Jack Denmo makes videos of himself approaching women. He says a kind of funny line like, "You look like wifey," or "This is how our parents met." And then he picks up girls, right? He gets their numbers, and it's funny, it's entertaining. But the question is, does he have game? Or is he just an entertainer and those numbers would never lead to anything in a million years, right? Those girls do not find him attractive. They see him as some kind of weird troll, some clown that's putting on an act, but he's not actually attractive to women. So in this video, I'm gonna break down some of his footage and we're gonna find out, does he have game or is he just a funny, weird guy?
Yo, you guys look adorable right now because both of you have one headphone in one. You're like matching.
Literally.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's a great opener because first of all, it's positive, and secondly, it's a genuine observation, right? He noticed something interesting and he was able to turn that into an excuse to start the conversation. That is the smoothest way to open a girl. You're not always going to be able to think of something like that, right? It's just not possible. But whenever it is possible, that is the best way to start a conversation.
Sweatpants, you got the shoes.
Yeah. We just came from the gym.
Blue water bottles too.
Oh shit.
You guys besties or what?
Yeah.
And you're even holding the water bottle in the same hand.
Wow.
So, okay, I'm Jack. What's your name?
Sam.
He's doing a good job at observing a bunch of things about the girls, and that's a sign that he's not in his head. He's not overthinking. He's not worried about how am I coming across? Do the girls like me? Or that's what a lot of guys do. They're worried about how they're being perceived, how they're being judged, so they don't notice what the woman they're interacting with is thinking, what she's feeling, what's going on in her mind. And the fact that he's able to make so many observations is a sign that he's genuinely confident with women.
I'm Maddie.
I'm not afraid of bees. They're fucking pussies. So, what are you guys up to? You going to work out now or?
Oh, we just came from the gym.
Oh yeah, good pump.
Oh yes.
So you work out, eh? Okay.
Oh yeah. Well, recently.
Yeah. I see your roommates, so don't lie to me. Who cooks better?
Me.
Okay.
100%.
Are you good with pets?
Yes.
Okay. What program?
All right, by asking the question, who cooks better, he's creating a little bit of friction, right? There's the potential for it being a little bit disagreeable. And it's not offensive. He's not nagging the girl in a way that's super cringe, but doing something like that, like which one of you is better at X, is a way to make things a little less bland, right? A little more interesting, a little more emotional. So that was a good technique.
Nursing?
And a cat.
Nursing?
No, same program. Bachelor's of Early Child Leadership.
Oh my God, wifey. Wifey material. Yeah, you're kind of bae. Dead ass. I mean, you're bae too.
But I can't.
Yeah. But you can't cook, yeah? What do you cook?
Me? Whatever you like.
Take my number. Actually, I'll take your number.
All right, so "you look like wifey" is a weird thing to say. That didn't really help the interaction, but he's doing it for the video, right? It's for the performance, for the views. It's not the best thing you could say. That was a little bit awkward, but they were vibing, the energy was good, so he was able to pull it off. Jack Denmo is very confident, he's having fun, he's not taking himself too seriously, and his vocal projection is very unstifled. A lot of guys, when they talk to him, and they're like, it's almost like they've got something blocking, like a filter blocking some of their voice, right? They're speaking from their throat, they're speaking from their chest, they're not speaking from their diaphragm. But Jack Denmo is speaking from his diaphragm, and there's a lot of emotion and passion in what he's saying, which makes everything more interesting. It makes being around him more positive. That's what charisma is really about, right? It's about speaking in a way where you're expressive, you're emotional, and you're unfiltered. And so he's coming across as very charismatic. So even though verbally that last part was a little weird, this was still a good interaction.
So I gotta go. But yeah, that's bae. Your wifey.
Are you going out tonight? Order beers.
No, I have to go put my dog down. Yeah, yeah, he's old. He's old. And I gotta go kill him. So.
Okay.
Love you, bye.
Thank you.
Okay, so leaving on that note, that's for the views. That's to make it more entertaining. Saying something like that is actually not bad game because you're saying something that makes her wonder, is he serious? Like, not sure if serious. I can't tell if he's serious. And that creates tension. That's also funny. It's interesting. It's entertaining. It creates a little bit of mystery. So saying things that are just out of nowhere, that are sarcastic, but it's not clear whether it's sarcastic, that's a good technique. You just don't want to leave on the note, I have to put my dog down, generally.
Babe, watch out. There's a car pulling out. Yeah, I save people's lives. That's what I do. What's your name?
Brianna.
John, nice to meet you.
Another good situational opener.
Nice to meet you too.
Yeah, I didn't want to see you get killed there.
Thank you.
Yeah, what are you up to?
I'm going to get food.
Ooh, you're hungry, eh? I just ate.
What'd you have?
I had nachos.
Ooh.
Yeah,
Good.
I have a Mexican
Racist?
friend.
Okay.
He got me nachos, yeah. I like your furry.
Thank you. It's very warm.
Yeah, I was gonna say, are you sweating at all or what?
No, not at all.
No?
My first time coming outside, so I didn't know what the temperature was. So I
Oh,
thought I'd
really?
play it safe.
Nice. What are you into?
I don't know really what it was. So I
Oh,
thought I'd play
really?
it safe.
Nice. What are you into?
I don't know really. Like, I haven't done a whole lot since
Ooh.
I've been here.
Let's let this guy get this
Yeah.
spot here. Do you cook at all?
Not overly.
Okay.
I'm pretty bad at that. I'm actually gonna have to admit that.
Mhm.
I just like hanging with friends, I guess. Like,
Yeah.
just chilling.
Do you like puppies?
I love puppies.
So you're good with dogs.
Mhm.
Okay. What about family gatherings?
I love family gatherings. I'm a big family person.
You're a big family person? Okay. I'm looking for wifey. You seem like wifey material.
So in terms of actual game, he's asking too many questions back to back. Now the questions are a little bit interesting, right? They're just a little bit outside the norm. Like, do you like puppies? That's not something people normally ask. But asking question after question starts to feel like an interview. But he's doing it for the video. He's asking a bunch of questions to find out if she's wifey material, so I wouldn't really judge him based on that, because I doubt he usually does it.
Slightly?
Technically,
The cooking
I
thing?
am one already. Like, I've been with the guy for 4 years.
Ooh.
We kept us together.
Oh my gosh, you're super wifey then.
Yeah. So
Yeah, so the cooking thing though.
he's the cook. He's
Oh,
the
he
cook.
cooks?
Yeah, he loves to cook.
Oh, what? That's pussy
So
shit.
it kind of works. Yeah.
You should be cooking. He should be like cutting down trees or something.
He's a framer, so he builds houses. So
So he cuts down trees to See, I told you. Well, you're still what?
All right, she has a boyfriend. Who gives a fuck?
The fuck is that guy holding? Ooh, man.
hi.
Hey, how are you? Oh, you are very tall for a girl.
Yeah. Why?
That's awesome. I'm from the Netherlands.
I'm from the Netherlands.
Really? What's your name?
Lois.
Lois.
What's your name?
Jack. Nice to meet you.
Are you an exchange student?
No, like years ago, my parents came over in boats.
Oh, okay.
Are you recently from Netherlands?
No, like I moved here like 10 years ago.
Oh, do you like it here?
Yeah. I don't like London, but
I don't like London either.
I like Canada.
See, when I get married one day, I'm going back to the Netherlands.
Yeah, me too.
Only when it's warm though.
We're in the Netherlands.
I'd have to like double check with my grandma, the exact town.
Yeah.
But yeah, do you know how to cook Netherlands food?
Okay, this conversation is kind of dry. It's not particularly interesting. He's not really taking it anywhere emotional, but his eye contact's very good. It's relaxed, but it's still strong. And overall, his energy is positive and he's not taking himself too seriously. So verbally, it's not great, but non-verbally, he's doing a very good job.
It's like the same.
They have like French fries over there?
Yes.
Okay. Are you good with like pets, puppies?
Yes.
Okay. Are you good at family gatherings?
Yes.
Are you vegan?
No.
You are wifey material. I'm telling you right now, how tall are you? Like 5'11" and a half, 6
Yeah.
foot? Our kids would throw fucking spears for hundreds of yards. They'd have springboards for legs. We'd have really strong, powerful children.
Very interesting.
So you can see, based on her reaction, what he's saying is kind of cringe. He's doing it for the video, but don't say things like that if you're actually trying to pick a girl up. If you're doing it just for fun, just to troll, okay. But if you're actually trying to get a girl, saying things that are just really weird is not going to help. However, he was clever. He did a good job free associating, because he went from wifey material to talking about how our kids would be able to, throw spears very far. And in terms of verbal game, the key to good verbal game is free association. It's the ability to relate ideas to each other in a interesting, unexpected way. Whenever a girl says something, to be able to come up with something to make it deeper, to make it more emotional, to take the topic to somewhere where it's not just boring, it's not flat, it's not logical. So he is good at free associating. He's doing it in a bit of a weird way, but that is a very important thing when it comes to verbal game.
You seem like wifey material. Yeah, I have to go though, but we'll talk about this further at some point. You should take my number and we'll cook Danish food.
Danish. It's Dutch. You
Dutch
can get
food.
my number now.
Dutch food. Well, you were gonna take mine. I'm not getting yours.
No. You can just add me on Snap.
I don't have Snap.
You don't have Snap?
No. Do you have
What's wrong
Snap?
with you? Yeah?
Snap's really bad for you. It's addictive.
I don't text really. I just Snapchat.
All right, I'll give you my Instagram. Okay.
Just say it. What is it?
Well, you have to like type it in.
I can memorize
It's hard to spell.
This is a flake. This is not leading to anything, that's for sure. And it's because she was intrigued by his vibe, right? The initial impression was strong, but then he kept saying things that were just kind of weird for the video, but he's saying things that are weird, and she just can't relate to him. She can't take him seriously. She can't tell if he's just socially inept or if he's trolling. But either way, she's not going to take it seriously.
Oh, mine's not. Lois? Very Dutch. Lois.
Lois is a very Dutch name.
Yeah.
Do you think Jack's a Dutch name?
No. It's not.
How do you know?
Because I live there. No one's name's Jack.
Oh. What about like Jack Hansen?
Hanson?
Jack Hansen, like 2 Ks, Jakkhanson.
No. That's not very Dutch. Were you born in Canada?
Yes. Yeah.
Well, are you going to remember that? Lois.
No, you're gonna have to write it in there.
Oh my god.
I've been smoking that Dutch bud all day, you know.
Well, I don't get what.
That was good because he's getting her to put in a little more effort, right? She was pulling back, I don't really want, but he's getting her to put in a little more effort, which is called investment, it's called compliance. I know that sounds creepy, but it's the definition of what's happening. And that is a good move here. Overall, chances are this was a flake unless he's got a, insane Instagram, which he might because he's got hundreds of thousands of subscribers. But if it wasn't for that, this would almost certainly be a flake.
I'm gonna do your favorite ones. I'll just do this, okay? Put my coffee down. Close. I want to have big, strong Dutch kids one day. Do you listen to classic rock music?
No.
Oh, fuck. That's a problem.
Country music.
Yeah. I'm gonna delete your number. Okay, love you. Bye.
If you watch these kind of videos and they inspire you because you see, holy shit, I can go out, meet random girls, get their numbers, and have fun socializing, that's great. But in terms of what they're saying, they're putting on an act. I don't know what he would say if he's actually trying to pick up a girl, so I can't really judge his verbal game, right? I can't really judge that. But he is charismatic, he doesn't take himself seriously, and he's able to have fun while he's interacting with women. His vocal tonality is also really good, so non-verbally, he definitely has game. He knows what he's doing. Verbally, it wasn't amazing, but at least he's witty, at least he's able to free associate, but you can't really take the verbal game lessons from prank videos seriously. Like if you do that, you're gonna make girls feel weird, right? You're gonna be kind of off-putting, so I don't recommend doing that kind of stuff. If you see videos about men approaching women, getting their numbers, and you think, damn, I wish I could do that. I wish I didn't have to rely on Tinder to get, morbidly obese women because that's all I match with. If that's something that is appealing to you, then the easiest way to learn how to do that is to take a boot camp with me in person, where I take you out to environments where you can meet women, bars, clubs, malls, etc. And then I show you the ropes. I push you to take action because doing it on your own is very, very difficult. It's very easy to make excuses. I learned it on my own when I started. It took me 3 years before I did my first approach. Between learning about pickup and trying, walking around campus doing nothing, and it took me 3 years to do my first approach from there. And that's true for a lot of guys. So the easiest way to get out of the overanalyzer thinking, oh, that would be cool, to get out of that phase is to take a boot camp and to have a coach show you how to do it in person. You can click the link below to learn more about that and to schedule a free call with me.